Hiya, buddies. It's another week. It's another rabbit shit.
Hey, you got us.
I guess it's supposed to be the first thing, though. Welcome to the show. It's a Monday. We're into the month of June, and still a presentation of Bet365. Get into the action for the Stanley Cup playoffs. Download the app. Partner of the Stanley Cup playoffs must be 19 or older. And throughout the show, if you are so inclined, you can donate to the Super Chat, which then becomes a donation to the Youth Centers of Calgary. We'll put your comment on the program, because I'm sure it'll be worth it. I'm sure it'll be very good. There's Rhett, there's Ryan. I'm me. Good to have you along here on a lovely day.
How was your weekend, me? How did the journey go?
Did you learn a lot?
Or were you reestablishing already previously held positions about particular?
Well, there was a lot. There was a lot to take in. I'll say this: I'm not living right.
You're not.
I need to start living better, I guess. The softball tournament in Edmonton Saturday night. Everyone's, let's get there. We're going to order in food. Oh, yeah, order in food. Everybody gets food everywhere we go. They want. And I don't know if that matters because it really doesn't. But I'll just say a prominent chicken food place. Everyone wants the chicken food place. So
right.
like, okay, I'll have a chicken sandwich and just a combo thing.
Yeah.
Don't have a chicken combo thing if you're me at 8 o'clock on a Saturday night because it'll keep you up all night.
Really?
Yeah. The spicy chicken sandwich.
It'll get you
from Chick-fil-A cost me a half a day of my life. Just
you needed some sort of Tums or antacid or something. That helps. Maybe a bottle of the pink.
It shouldn't have that much effect. I feel like maybe your biochemistry's off in your gut, Dean. We're gonna have to dig into this.
Just
You're
no
gonna need some
good.
testing of your bile duct and such.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It shouldn't throw that big a curveball at you. Like you didn't eat 9 hot dogs.
Curveball. Absolute. You know what? Actually, a beanball or right to the ribs or I don't know what the analogy would be, but just the worst.
Just like that. Took you down and out.
Man down.
Starting to feel better now, actually. Starting to feel a little bit better now. So
put your earmuffs on, Dean. Can you put your earmuffs on?
Yes. Go ahead.
Just real quick.
Is this just his bullshit excuse not to hang out with people and on the kids' ball team?
Like, I think it's probably more just a happy side effect. I think he's like, well, since I'm feeling like shit, now I don't have to do this. But I don't think he's like scheming. I think he did want to sleep that.
So it was a 10% drop in overall health, and he took it as this is my out.
I mean, if he's not using it, it's just sitting right there.
Yeah.
He's got that excuse. Just
got this available right here.
And it is Edmonton. It was just gorgeous this time. You're not obnoxious at all. All right, let's get Dean back. Jack, could you activate Dean again, please?
There he is. Back to you, Dean.
Yeah, back to me. Anyway. Kind of disappointed. Guy can't even have a spicy chicken burger.
No, I think you can. Again, it goes back to your gut biome. You're going to have to do something about it. Get some Basin tabs and hydrogen water. I'll get you all cleaned up, Dean. Don't worry.
Okay, good to know. Yeah, good to know.
I'm on it.
What's on
chamber would be great for you.
Is that right?
Oh yeah,
good for
Can't get them in Canada, but it would be really good for you.
Just go to Tyler Sagan's house. He's got one hanging around. No one's using it anymore.
What's this? What's happening there?
I put on my brightest, bluest, beautiful spring T-shirt because I had a meeting after. Wanted to look sharp. This is me looking sharp. I kind of shaved, and then this happened. Can you believe this?
Can't believe someone would do that to his bird.
No, that's why I wear a hat. It doesn't.
Friggin' birds in Marteloup. Can't believe it. Can't believe it.
Well,
everyone good?
Good. Well, these guys did way worse to their bodies than you did, and they're bouncing around like they're spring chickens.
There's even a scale of, people participating. That's wrong.
Friday was the inaugural
Hawaiian shirt day.
999.
Oh,
a presentation of our friends at Greta. They were our great hosts. Wonton Meat Market, Origin Brewing, and of course, Platinum Mitsubishi. Everybody had a hand in what took place on Friday, and for those who missed it, we go back.
Well, it's the moment some of us have been waiting for. Welcome to the 999 at Greta. My name's Ryan Pinder, and I'm an idiot. Let's see if I can survive 9 beers, 9 hot dogs, and 9 innings of Blue Jays baseball with all our good pals here at Greta.
Let's go get some hot dogs. Let's go serve some hot dogs. Let's go! Hot dogs! Hot dogs! Hot dogs!
It looks like you're a bit behind, though.
Yeah, we're stockpiling.
All right, we're bottom of the second inning, no outs. Beer number 4, 2 dogs down the hatch. We're watching baseball, hanging out, having a few beers and eating hot dogs. What's the problem here?
This is your first batch? Yeah. Fellas, what's going on? 6. You say you're on 6 already?
What?
4. Wow, okay.
4 and 4.
4 and 4, all right. How you feeling?
Feeling great.
Yeah?
We got a mound visit. We got guys arguing about the base path. Amazing. We are bottom 3, no outs. Put it in the corner. Attaboy, Miles. Woo! This game's taking forever. So this is beer 6, and I got 4 dogs in. We're in the 3rd inning. It's unbelievable. Producer Jack, what a beauty.
No, we're all right. We're in a good spot right now.
We're doing okay. It's early. No, I look great. Fuck you. We're top 5, so we're in great shape timing-wise, but the 6th dog is a fucking asshole. We're in really good shape. We just got to keep the train moving. You got to be way ahead of pace. Those last 2 ratings are going to be a nightmare.
What do you want to know, RJ? Like shit. Do I look good? I'm 6 beers deep, 5 dogs. I don't think I'm getting to the finish line here. Like, Ryan's fucking sweating. I got 3 dogs in front of me. I don't know why you wanted to touch them.
No bueno.
Oh.
This is our winner. Innings. That's where we're at. He's done.
Whoa!
Guys put in 120%, team effort. Every guy on the bench. Feel great, Feel like a champion. Feel like I'm on top of the world. Disney World. Disney World!
All right, so the problem you have with the hot dogs is that you don't really feel full, you just don't feel good. Yeah, it's not great. Not a lot of vegetables mixed in your meal here. It's tough. A lot of bread, a lot of dog. This is my 6th hot dog, and that's my 7th beer. And I don't want to touch that.
I'm at 9 and 9.
It's the bottom of the 5th.
Oh, I got to an easy, cozy 4 and 4. I went too hard, too quick. 3 dogs in 1 inning, and I think that was my hubris.
This is my 9th beer. It's not gonna be a problem. I'll fucking 12 beers to make a dog go away. This is dog 8. Dog 8. That's dog 9. Fucking dog 9. God damn it.
Are you dipping?
I should. It's getting crusty.
I'm done. I may have eaten before this. I may have had some drinks before this. Huge mistake.
I cannot hear you at all. I can't even hear you. What? I had 6 beers, 5 dogs. I tapped the fuck out. Pinder's going all the way. Props to Ryan. This is the most competitive guy I've ever met. He looks like complete shit. He's going home after this. I'm going out to the bar. I'm going to have some fun. Ryan's going home.
As you can see from my scoreboard here, we are in the home stretch. We're 8 beers, 8 dogs in. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't feel good. This is not a hot dog I'm excited about eating.
You did it. Attaboy.
1 out. Bottom 8. So here we are working on a smooth 10-9-9. Come on, Kirky, let's go. Great time to Greta. Thanks to our partners at Bonton, Origin Beer, Greta, Platinum Mitsubishi, bunch of beauties. We'll see you here soon.
What a day.
What a day. What a day. Well done. Again, never a doubt.
Not for
never
you.
a doubt.
Oh, dogs are perfect. Dogs are regulation. And the plumbing worked wonderfully all weekend. Greg said if he'd given me the cheap dogs, I would have been on a throne all weekend. So thank you, Greg, from Bonton. Origin beers were flowing. Great times at Greta.
I don't know how to feel about Jack.
I want to call into question Jack's commitment to our cause.
I had a wall at 5. I was not getting past 5.
Bender did not complete the 999.
What?
No.
He ordered in a meal. Like he got a huge thing with a side and a main, and he ate that an hour later, but he was not finishing dogs.
The dogs got to him.
The dogs got him.
Wow. So I guess walk us through it, because you were the beers will be fine, but I'm worried about the dogs and the buns. I mean, where was the tipping point? Where was the
So first off, like the game script was incredible.
Amazing.
It was like the longest first 2 innings maybe they've played all year. Mound visits, arguing, challenges, putting up runs both ways. And so that just, you feel good because you're getting ahead of pace. We had some quick innings later on, but if those are 1-2, then it feels like you're behind the 8 ball. So morale's high early. Everyone's feeling great. The beers are not an issue at all. And the dogs got hard after 5. Because you're like, okay, I'm still doing good. This is 4. Okay, that was a little harder. It's 5. And then you're like, I'm halfway. That's it. Like those first 5 went into an empty cave. The cave's now full and I have 4 left. And then every bite for the last 3 dogs is
yeah. I know what
had to walk for a while, do a little timeout. Oh man.
And when they're sitting in front of you and you're kind of trying to come to terms with the fact that you have to this is the most unattractive thing in the world right now. This hot dog looks awful.
That is what my wife said too when she found out about it.
Yeah. No, Jack, did you have any intention? Because it just feels like you came and had some dogs and then went out.
Ball dog it all the way too.
I did ball dog it. Yeah. I felt good for a while. Like the game was taking forever. I was going 1 by 1, good pace. And the next thing you know, there's 3 dogs in front of me and I've had 5. I took like 2 bites and I was like, I can't do this anymore. I was going to puke. I had one buddy that finished and he came out afterwards. Simon.
He was high
kicking.
kicking.
Yeah. You made it out.
I was not high kicking at the end of the night.
You were done.
That was a hard tap when
Jack's like, are we going out? Are we going out? Are we going out? I'm like, dude, I'm a 3 out of 10. And then 20 minutes later, dude, I'm a 4 out of 10. And then 20 minutes later, dude, I'm a 5 out of 10. He's like, well, I'm like, no, I'm going to drag my sodium riddled ass back to my bed and spread out like a beached whale.
But I like Jack, how he's shit talking the people that are trying to finish. No, I tapped out long ago. All right, look, he's fucking sweating. I'm going up to the bar. So did you have any intention of finishing this, Jack? Because it just feels like you showed up for some food.
It calls into question your 2 weeks ago when you texted us all and said, I just did it in 30 minutes. Really, I mean, I think we clarified that you're full of shit, but this
or
really
I was fully on tent and drinking those beers, and I did accomplish that. I don't know. I really thought I was going to finish the way it started. And then I just hit a wall.
Just smooth sailing.
I don't want to puke all over this place and make a fool of myself. So,
like last time,
that guy was there.
Right? He was there. He had to shut her down too.
So the champion, the guy that won, that was in the 4th inning,
mid-5, so 4.5 innings. Which is he's basically on pace for an 18-18-9. Which is crazy.
Crazy pace.
Yeah. And I don't know what the story was there because it was a table of them and they had drinks going way ahead of first pitch. I don't know if they were counting them or not. Like that table was loose. They were flying.
And there again, I wasn't there unfortunately, but just not a guy who you would think would be the odds-on favorite to finish.
You think Bender would win that race?
Yeah, you would think it'd be somebody that's
large,
got a little more size.
Stomach. I don't know.
He's on top of the world. Disney World.
That's the world he's on top of.
Yeah. Awesome. Love it. Congrats to everybody who took part, whether you were victorious or not. Woods Homes, the beneficiary.
That's right.
Like Casey was saying on Friday, pretty much like everything was donated. So all the money's going to charity. So that's good stuff. Looked like a heck of a night at Greta.
It was.
And how did he make out? Because he was getting on a plane.
Casey, not unlike Rhett, pulled the chute.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just because I know you said you were going to be.
I don't say anything
there.
I was at Origin.
He was drinking some blondes, but he was not doing it with us at Greta. Beautiful part of that alley. The patio's right there. They open up the roof. It was
I know.
Great. Looked like we were outside for some of that we shot.
Thanks to everybody who took part. The first, it's the inaugural. Is that something you would do again? Maybe too soon?
My wife said that she's divorcing me if I do that again.
Oh, well,
we've been scheming about this for months. So yeah, how's your Wednesday look? She did not find out about this event until hours before the event, like literally 2 hours before I left my home.
Who's the rat?
Well, I was just casually talking about it with some common friends of ours. And then, what? She wheeled in, and the female half of the couple I was just chatting with was like, "Oh, so Ryan's gonna eat 9 hot dogs tonight?" I'm like,
you.
What? You're doing what? Do you know how unattractive that is? I gotta go.
Hadn't taken that into account. Yeah. Well, I'm proud of you, Ryan. I'm not proud of you, Jack.
Nope.
Quite let down. But whatever. I'm used to
but that one night they were high as kids. They did it in 30 minutes.
That's right.
Just take your word for it.
We've got a little bit of a lull in the old hockey stuff that's going on. There's more hockey to be played, I understand, but there's none for a few days.
Yeah. It's going to drag too. Have you seen the schedule?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. If it means that there'll be
between 4 games.
If it means they'll be fresh and that the hockey will be better, then I mean, so be it.
Interest will be waning.
But time to catch up with some old friends. It's Old Friends Week here on Barn Burner. A presentation of Crystal Waters Plumbing and Heating. 10% off that new air conditioner. 1 year of free preventative maintenance. It's not like an AC. There's not like maybe having a little bit of swass, just a little, your pits are kind of, and you walk through the door into the That's what you get with Crystal. Crystal Waters Plumbing and Heating. Your crystal clear choice for home comfort. Call them 403-219-4100. Check them out at crystalclearcalgary.com. And we visit with an old friend. It has been quite some time since is that a friend?
Is he frozen or is
he must be frozen?
I was gonna say Captain Serious over here.
Very serious. Look at him.
I believe I'm frozen.
I told you Peter Chiarelli was a great GM. Oh, I'm frozen.
I don't know. Do you want me to refresh this? Why am I frozen? Can you hear me?
No, I like this.
Yeah, we can't hear you. How's your internet, bud?
It looks fine. I knew this would happen. I just,
It's so perfect. It's a nice collection of booze you got up there.
Yeah, what do you got?
Gin, vodka,
Let's get some wine corks. Yeah, give it a reboot.
What was worse, the dogs or the chicken?
I think the chicken.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the chicken again? How did we get
43
there?
nuggets.
Points.
Point differential in fantasy football.
Right.
You crushed them, Dean.
And was that for the season or was that just that week?
Just
or
one head-to-head matchup, and you had the best team in the league, and I was struggling. You're like, hey, Ryan, why don't I goat you into this? And I fell for it.
Yeah.
And then I owed that for like a year, and I'm like, we're saving this.
Yeah.
Fine.
I feel
a year ago about.
I feel like this was easier for you.
I thought it would be too. I don't think people realize that 43 is a huge number.
And they were big nugs, not.
Yeah, they weren't the McNugs. They were the healthy Greta nugs.
Ugh. There he is.
Hey, fellas.
Good to see you. I couldn't tell because you were kind of you had one of those going. Like,
yeah, the usual look.
Looks like he's ready to go. Andrew Walker, Old Friends Week with Crystal Waters. What is happening? I haven't seen you in quite some time.
Yeah, I know. Lots happening. Lots happening. Oilers are in the final and planning a wedding and building a house and
wedding house.
Yeah, lots going on.
Holy.
When and where? I'm still.
Yeah, I haven't checked
I'm in the same house
for a while.
Or did you drop? Are you dropping off the invite?
No, we do it in tiers. We have limited space.
Gonna hear back from your VIPs and then your second.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Dog
So
walkers, then us.
I don't even know if Boomer knows he got an invite. Everything goes to Trish, right? So everything is through his wife. She RSVPs. She plans when we visit, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. If forget. Yeah.
Well, if I'm going to be the best man, I'll need some runway to plan the bachelor party.
That's right.
You know,
when are we hemming to these tuxedos?
When are we doing this shindig?
You want to come?
He had a spicy chicken sandwich on Saturday night, and he was incapacitated for 48 hours.
Yeah,
I'm not sure he's the man you want on the job.
Yeah. Not great. Well, yeah, congratulations. Wedding on the way. Building a house.
Jeez.
Those are cheap, eh?
Yeah, no, really affordable. Yeah. Good deal.
Yeah, deals to be had for sure.
It's actually pretty well.
So
the good news is it's all relative. We haven't stepped foot in it, and it's like, wow, we could already sell it and for $75,000 more than we bought it for. The real estate's stupid. Yeah.
I really don't want to talk anything. Like, I don't want to talk about the Oilers with you. Like, I know that's probably
you guys do enough of that on this Flame show.
Feels like it. Yeah.
If you go away, we'd be happy to not talk about them. The problem is they just keep hanging around like a bad fart here. I thought the 10 years of bad GMing had them beyond this, but they're good this year.
I would say that it's funny how it works. I didn't have
Chubbs.
What?
Chubbs.
Oh, come on.
Stupid cat.
Jeez. Who is it?
That's Ferguson.
Oh. Jared Ferguson. It's a funny name.
Yeah, funny name. Fergie.
JFJ. Yeah, so I mean, if we could
I thought I didn't have. It's funny how it works. I didn't like the Oilers for 84 games. It's like, okay, well, they're not just not great. They played a lot of hockey. They had an objectively bad off season. At least that's what it felt like. Get through the year. I didn't even mind. All right, no playoff run. I got a busy summer. And then, they're loaded for bear. Like, they went out and tried to get Ranton in, right? Like, they'll be good next year. And then after game 2 or Byfield doesn't get that puck out and they've just been unbelievable. They're better than last year. So I didn't see it coming, honestly.
They should have come in the first round.
Yeah, I felt like takes care of business. They're probably in a 3-0 hole or at least 3-1 back to LA.
Yeah, it's weird though, right? Because Dallas should have lost to Colorado round 1. The Jets, like, they were out. Hellebuck was on the bench, down 2 goals. They were done. And so, any Stanley Cup run, like, unless you're the Kings in 2011, I guess you got to get a little lucky here and there. Like, every run's going to have it. And between the coach's challenge and then the Byfield thing, I don't know how if Byfield has slept since then. But as soon as they got an inch, they've just been taking a mile ever since. So, they're pretty good. They might do it. I actually think they are going to do it.
Good talking with you, Wux. We'll see you next year.
Yeah, I'm just sending Jack this because you had sent it to me. It's kind of that the screen grab or the still of Byfield.
Isn't it crazy?
Puck.
Yeah, that puck did not get out when you're going to see it.
Yeah, kind of crazy. So now, what is it you're doing? Go ahead, Red.
No, whatever. On that play, because prior to that, I was absolutely roasting Bouchard. And it was easy to do because he was terrible. And he, most defensemen wouldn't have the balls to stand in there to try and poke check that puck. And he does. It's the old, I don't know if he should have been doing it, but he did it unexpectedly, keeps it in. And the next thing you know, he's played pretty good since.
Yeah. Puck goes in and if you're Byfield, like, take the icing, take a slap shot, like anything, just get it out. No, that was look at that. That puck didn't get out.
How? Yeah, like that's so. You got 4
Right?
orange jerseys down.
Like how? I'll never understand. Look at 4 guys deep. There's 4 guys deep. I guess they have 2 on the blue line, but yeah, nuts. That's crazy.
I'm thinking a Timbits kid, like a real good one, could get that out. Just time and
LA
space,
leads
bank it off
series.
the wall, whatever.
Yeah, LA leads series 2-1, 3-2 game, 45.7. They would never win again.
No,
and their GM's gone, and like
everybody fired. Yeah.
So, are you on the radio? What is this?
Yeah, I'm
Radio still
doing.
happening?
Yeah, no, AM radio. Can you believe it? Yeah,
Yep.
just a bit. Last summer, I think. So 1260 was the TSN station here, right? Jason Greger,
Right.
and Dustin Nielsen, and those guys, and then before I went over to Switzerland, they shut it down, right, as they did everything else. And then Jason Greger went and started an AM radio station, if you can believe it, Sports 1440, owned by Stingray. And so it's basically a reincarnation of 1260. And then, one of the sales guys or something knew who I was from the Calgary days or whatever. And they decided this year to do an Oilers pre and post game. And they asked me if I'd be interested in doing it. And so I mean, listen, side hustle, like I said, got a wedding to pay for. So I agreed to do it. And I just kind of said, I'm happy to do it. I still like talking hockey on the radio and stuff, but I'm not on social media anymore. I don't want to tweet. I don't want to promote. I'll just come in and then go home. And they said, done. Great. So it's been really fun. And it's been nice to go to the playoff games. And like I said, after doing 82 of these things, I didn't expect the playoff run this year. I really didn't. I thought they'd lose to the Kings. I thought this was the Kings year. I actually thought the Kings, if they could finally beat the Oilers, could come out of the West, and then they just imploded. So here we are, and game 1 of the finals at Edmonton on Wednesday. It's kind of crazy.
So where's the studio? Where do you
the
do
mall, the mall by
it
the
is
pirate,
at the mall, right?
By the pirate ship, yeah.
Yay!
Yeah.
Do you ever go swimming with the dolphins?
No, they don't. They have seals now. No more dolphins.
Oh, the dolphins are dead.
You know, dolphin heaven. That's all.
Yeah. You know, my brother, the fat one.
Yeah.
I just said it before Boomer could say it. He got like a year ban from the mall when he was in high school for jumping into the lake or whatever it is. Yeah.
Oh,
a year, not lifetime. You'll be smarter in a year.
I don't know how they enforce that, to be honest,
Yeah.
but he on a dare or something. They're coming out of a movie, he jumps in, punk kid, and then goes running away like a drowned rat from security.
Hard to find.
Now, which one of you jumped into the dolphin enclosure?
Line up. All of you
Who did it?
Get a good look.
Who did it? No, I was thinking. Now, you've changed. You're not. You tell me you're not as surly and curmudgeonly as you used to be.
No, certainly not.
That's too bad.
In some aspects, maybe.
Yeah.
But don't worry, he's getting married soon.
What did you
He'll
do?
be right back.
Did you do an ayahuasca journey? Like, are you?
Yeah, something like that. A year in the Alps will do that for you. Although I'll say, if the Vancouver Canucks ever looked like they weren't a dumpster fire, like if they ever went on a run, I'd be right back. I couldn't handle it.
Yeah, it's all right. Scar tissue, right? We've all got some.
Yeah,
we've all got some here and there. Yeah, I was thinking of a different time, but tell the Munsey story, being that the Oilers are in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Old Friends Week.
That's so long ago.
It's 2006. Yeah. There's myself and Walks and Cam Moon are going up from Red Deer to game whatever it is. Of the Oilers run. I don't even remember what round it was.
It's game 4 against San Jose, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is that or was it Anaheim?
No.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
San Jose. Yeah. Anyway.
So we're going up to Edmonton to see a game. We've got tickets somehow, and at the time, now this is a friend of ours, colleague, friend, Brian Munns was working for 630 CHED Oilers Radio. They got the tent up outside, and I don't know what they're doing. They're getting exposure.
Yeah,
for the
he was doing
station.
like pre-game show. Was he at that
contributing
time,
to the pregame show at the very least? Yeah. And
I would have been like 21.
Yeah,
no, 22. I was 22. Pretty big Oilers fan.
Yeah.
Right. Miracle run, all that.
So we're heading. Let's go. We'll go see Munsey's over working the tent over by the one exit. So Munsey's are hey ha. He's very high. He's in the NHL market. Us schlubs are back in Red Deer. This whole thing.
Yeah, Johnny, big voice, really fancy. Yeah.
He says to us, "Oh, good to see you, Walks. Big Oiler fan, are you? Huh? You on the bandwagon? One of these?"
Yeah. He said, I've seen you up here. You're a season ticket holder now, I guess, hey? Yeah. Season ticket holder now. Heaven forbid someone else covers the team, Munsey.
And Walks. Fuck that guy. I've been a fan since my whole life. He's gonna fucking chirp me like I'm not a fucking bandwagoner. This fucking Muns steams the whole night. The next day, wakes up the next morning, still steaming. Fucking Munsey. Fucking accuse me of being a fucking bad.
It was in my craw for sure. Yeah.
Saturday morning, calls the 6:30 Ched switch line. Yes, hello. Is Brian Munns there? Can I speak with Brian Munns, please? It's like there's no one working here. Saturdays. Yeah. Munns, no one even goes into the radio station, but walks the next day. That prick is going to get a piece in my mind.
Yeah.
Poor Munsey, and he never did hear it, did he?
No, he never heard it.
Oh, you were a lifelong Oilers fan, and how dare he accuse you of being on the bandwagon? Sorry.
Yeah. You know what was also one of the best parts of that trip? Remember the beer gardens?
Yeah.
So
who forgot? Was it me or you?
No. Just the guy we saw in the beer gardens, which was funny. So funny at the time. It was Kyle Chipchura was just drafted by Montreal. First round. Yeah. First rounder, Montreal Canadiens property. He's like face painted Oilers jersey in the beer gardens. Yeah. Hadn't let that Oiler love go quite yet. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
is that Kyle Chipchura?
Is that Kyle Chipchura? Well, this must be. I'm not going to say nervous, but I know that your fiance is a big fan of the show. Was she excited to hear that you were coming on? Is there any pressure to be really good today, knowing that she will for sure be watching and that this marriage thing isn't quite, not done yet?
Not consummated.
Yeah. No, she is a big fan of the show. Pinder's her favorite.
I have that kind of appeal. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Pinder, while the Oilers are on a playoff run, is her favorite.
Yeah.
She's like, man, Pinder was reeling today.
What's funny? Yeah. They're doing all this.
She has a little Schadenfreude in her. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Can't get me.
I feel for him. Like I mean, I like to take my runs at Pinder, but even at a certain point, it's like, okay, God, give the guy a break. That this is enough. No one man deserves this much pain.
Peak pain is still on the menu, boys. Peak pain is still available for Oilers fans. I don't like how this is going, but if you had your heart ripped out 2 years in a row by Matthew Tkachuk, that would be worse than losing in the first round, in my opinion.
I've always disagreed with that notion. I mean, it would be tough. It would be tough, but man, going to the finals it's still cool, man. It's still special. The city, and I mean, game one.
Go to
the finals.
Yeah.
So good.
Have you been to the finals, Rhett?
It's a tough league, Rhett.
Thanks, Mike. Yeah, no, I had another. I said this last week. There's a lot of people apparently watching this podcast or listening to it. They're Oiler fans or Oiler followers. I'm not sure what else is going on, but the same prominent member of the Oilers media sent me a text. Actually, called. I was my kid's softball. I couldn't take that. Didn't see the phone, but I agree with Rhett. On Friday's show, Rhett said, this Oilers team. They're good, but they could be good for a while. They could just be kind of heating up. This could be something that you might see over and over again here for a little bit. Way to go, Rhett. Getting everybody energized.
Wow. Jeez.
Yeah, if anything, Team Canada, Alberta, I'm on board. That's me.
So it wasn't the Hippo Tank comments that they were thumbs up about, I guess. It was
that
something else.
too. I like flashers, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know, I can get behind.
Have you been to the games? Is that accurate, Walks, about the Hippos?
I don't know. Yeah, I heard you reference that. I saw it on the clip. I don't know what that means. What does Hippo Tank mean?
Tweet. It was a great tweet.
Oh,
Well,
Jack.
some woman and some follower in Dallas said she was kind of apologizing. She's seen the crowds in Dallas, and there's a lot of attractive women, but when she sees crowd shots in Edmonton, it looks like a shot of the Hippo Tank at the zoo.
Oh,
Sweat hogs.
So I don't know if that's accurate.
I don't know. I mean, we could probably crowdsource this.
We
Like,
need
are
to
there more
scan.
attractive women in Dallas or Edmonton?
Who's deciding?
Who's been to both cities? Let us know. I'm sure it's a very tight competition.
you guys were at the draft when it was in Dallas, right? Or Boomer? Or did you stop going then? I like Dallas. It was hot, but
When was it in Dallas?
that was the year. It was the Hughes draft. So Hughes.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
is
Sorry. The Canucks took Hughes.
Yeah,
So Dobson, Bouchard, Darlene draft. 2017. No.
Yeah, I
2018.
stopped going after Philadelphia because it was going to be Florida the next year, and that's just too much swass.
Swass.
Yeah.
It is funny that you could tell your scar tissue because the Hughes draft is the one where the Hughes kid went 1 and it was New Jersey picking first, but you did work in Vancouver. So
Yeah.
I understand why you call it the Hughes draft. That's funny.
You know, it was so fun. This is such an aside, but well, I kind of had, like, Jim Benning was not a great GM, but I had a soft spot for him because he couldn't, like Conroy was spilly beans. He couldn't help himself.
Yes.
Benning could never hide his emotions. So that draft, they get Hughes at 7 or 8. Detroit passes on him and for Zadina, right? And there's Hughes right in their backyard. So they take Hughes, and Jim Benning, like, he practically ran to the stage. Like, he was so pumped. They couldn't believe it. And unbelievable pick, right? That was their guy. They were right on the money. And then the next year, the draft is in Vancouver, and they took Podkolzin at 10. And, like, he, like, glumly, like, walks up to the stage. And if you, like, he's like, oh, this is the guy we wanted. We love. It's like, no, he wasn't. Like, you don't hide your emotions well. If you would superimpose the 2 walks to the stage the year previous and then the Podkolzin year, it's so funny. God, Benning was so funny.
Yeah, Benning was something.
And then that draft, he like dyed his hair like black.
Stinks. Yeah.
And it was like so obvious, and it was like leaking down his neck. You're like, buddy, like, what are you doing? Don't you have a wife?
Trev, don't worry, we'll have him fooled here. I've got some nice hair dye.
It's like, Jim, your eyebrows are gray. Your sideburns
So-
are like Pierce Brosnan in 007.
Yeah, so funny. He meant so well. It was a good Hughes pick, but yeah.
That was like when Daryl picked Dion. Like, there's sometimes a GM's in love with the player. Like, Daryl doesn't smile. He was ear to ear when Phaneuf fell to them at 7 or whatever it was in 03. I just remember being like, what? He likes this a lot. Western Canadian, Red Deer, physical D-man.
Right up his alley.
And then traded him for
peanuts.
Nick Hagman. Fuck are we doing? Suts.
Nick
What are we
Hagman.
doing here?
And
Make a call.
And Ian White.
Yeah. Was Jammer in that one as well? Jamal Mayers? Was that
Mayers, Hagman, White,
Jammer.
Stage.
Freddie Sjostrom, was he involved in this as well? I feel like there was a Freddie Sjostrom in there.
No.
Yeah, good memories for sure. Not to go back to it, but is it just kind of a given that Quinn Hughes is leaving? Because that sure just seems to be. How are they going to? Because he's not staying. So what do they do with Quinn Hughes?
Oh man, I mean, yeah, like he's got to leave, right? I mean, they acquiesced with the foot hire. I think that I think Hughes is like, that better be the guy, so they have no option. I think when when you're a guy the level of Quinn Hughes, you wear the C, and like, if you want to be the solution, right? Of course he wants the team to go on a run and all this, and you feel like a failure if you ask out, right? But like Rick Tocchet, given the option, he was like, I got to get out of this place, man. Right? I got to get out of here. Yeah. Quinn Hughes will have that day. He'll have that day where he's like, yeah, this is nuts. I'm out. Trade me to New Jersey.
Well,
and New Jersey,
he doesn't say anything. There's 2 years left. They're going to be coming to him next summer saying, extend. Whoa, I'm fine, fellas. I got 1 year left. I'll play my year.
Yeah.
Like, he's the first of the three brothers to be a free agent. If they want to play together, he's got to be the first chess piece.
You hate to see it. Yeah. Hate to see it.
There he is. There he is.
That's
I knew he's in there.
No, man, I'm much more zen, to be honest. Like,
yeah,
I'm so much more zen. But if Vancouver, like, if they started to fall into the ocean because of tectonic plates, like, I'm done. I'm not donating to the Red Cross, man. Like,
jeez.
Yeah,
wow. That's
don't care.
Where's Mitch Marner
friendly
signing?
People that's got you.
Sorry,
it's all that sunshine.
It's the friendly people out there that has you not in love.
It's a great town. I went out there and you were already gone.
Yeah. When are you going to Davos? Next year?
When's your wedding? I'll be in Davos. Where is Mitch Marner going to sign? Any thought?
Either LA or Utah.
How do you like Vegas? That's one I've been floating.
Oof. Vegas is too hard, aren't they? Like, that's hard hockey.
Maybe the only team that could actually win, that could insulate him enough. But yeah, he's not a Kelly McCrimmon type player. But
no, he's not. He's not. Although, I mean, if Phil Kessel can go somewhere and win, Mitch Marner's a better player than Phil Kessel.
I was going to say there's some insulation there, right? In Vegas, you could, because if anything, they just ran out of goals.
Didn't score much.
Yeah, he's not signing in Toronto. That much I'm pretty sure of. If he did, I was thinking, because like I was talking to a couple guys there the other day, and they're like, "Yeah, I'll believe Marner's gone when I see it." Not that they want him back. And then I remembered doing that. Remember doing that July 1st show when Flames re-signed Jokinen, and we all just thought it was a joke. There was no way it could be true.
Hang on,
that would be the Marner. That would be the Marner feeling. Like, really? He's back? You're running it back? That'd be great.
It's funny, I kind of forgot about that because that was early in the day. I forget where it was. Twitter was still just kind of like, it was a thing, obviously, but I know it popped up online and we threw it out there. Oh, Flames sign Jokinen.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Yes, I'm sure. Get ready for that. Good news, Jokinen jersey owners. You don't need
Who tweeted that? Frank Saravalli?
Exactly. Is that a Frank bomb? What do we got here?
Yeah, Eklund. Is it an E9?
The Boob McKenzie? What do we got here?
They've so they have re-signed Olli Jokinen.
Hang on now. Apologies.
All right. Yeah.
And I remember maybe we were, because the first tenure was just so bad for him that we were probably a little bit disrespectful. We just guffawed, and I think Kerr like admonished us on the air. It's like,
that sounds great.
Because all we were doing was just laughing. It's like, oh, it's a big number 2 center for them.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know. It's hard to remember the context. It's like, is it the craziest thing to bring back a centerman on a decent deal? I mean, okay, so he's not a premier player. Can he still play in the league? Yes. Can he play center? Well, you need centers, just so bring him back.
It just felt like for a year and a half, the whole marketplace was counting down the hours until they were done with the contract, and then they re-signed him. It was just shocking. I remember.
Yeah.
Have you seen him with hair walks? It's the craziest thing. Like, he looks exactly like Keenan. He's coaching in Sweden.
I saw the
choice that he went like Bic Razor for a decade plus.
Yeah, I saw the rant. Yes. Yelling at his team, which was odd. It was odd. It was scripted.
It's like he's listened to Mike Keenan speeches for 20 minutes, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. So, well, it's good to chat with you. Good to catch up.
Where are you living?
Where's the wedding?
Well, live downtown Edmonton right now.
Okay, I don't need specifics, but like, you're in Edmonton.
Yes. No, I've been in Edmonton ever since I got let go in Vancouver, and then except for the year that we were in Switzerland. So
I know, but that guy was just in Edmonton, so I'm sure you saw each other and went for some sort of spicy. Like you got together on the weekend in the cultural capital, didn't you?
Who, Pinder?
Oh, boom!
Jeez.
Oh, you were up here, were you?
Man? Your best man didn't even check in Edmonton this weekend.
Crystal Waters Plumbing and Heating, crystal clear choice for home comfort. Call 403-219-4100. Check them out at crystalclearcalgary.com. Good to catch up with you.
Real busy, I guess.
Thing about old friends is they actually have to be friends, I guess.
Yeah.
Weird.
Why would you come? Why would you come up in the middle of an Oilers playoff run? Did you go to a game?
Come on.
One guess, Walks. Come on. Jesus. You'll be there in 15 years.
No, I guess more accurately, I was kind of in St. Albert, I guess is probably accurate. Was on that edge of the city, which is that north something. I fucking hate that town. Anyway, thanks, Walks. Good to talk to you.
Anytime, fellas.
Enjoy the Hippo Tank, buddy. See ya.
So, ordinarily what I'd do is I'd ask him a question, then we'd gong him.
Right.
Or get him to tell the joke, and then, oh, no, okay, I couldn't hear it. Could you tell the joke one more time?
Mm-hmm.
He's a sweet boy. Getting married this summer, living life up in Edmonton, happy for him.
Hope he and I save some money.
He and I worked together for a long time before Pinder and I worked for a long time.
And Rhett was there for most of both.
Yeah. Still remember the day we were doing a live show at Siemens Stadium in Okotoks. I can't remember. I think Roberto Alomar was there or something before he
that's the taste.
Before things awkward came out about him. And Watch just like, hey, can you cover? I got a big phone call. Hey, TSN radio. Hey, hey, Sportsnet radio. Hey, hey. It's like, fuck it. You want to come help Fat Boy finish the show here? You got these big offers on the phone. He's a good boy. Andrew Walker, Old Friends Week here on Barn Burner.
Really hope he's right about the Oilers there. He didn't like them at all this year to win the cup. So we'll see how that goes.
Oof. It's going to be hard to avoid, fellas. We're going to have to.
You know what? They've spaced it out. I'd feel like interest is waning. They might decide to cancel this whole tournament.
Interest is 100. I had people telling me at lacrosse and at hockey that they're done.
People are done watching, or are they
done watching? It's nice out. It's summer. This week off is stupid. Have you seen the schedule? Too much time in between games. The hell's going on? They're not happy, Dean.
Yeah, I don't know.
Planning for Walks' wedding. Everyone's busy.
Everyone's contributing.
Yeah. I do not have a good feeling.
All the more reason to not pay attention, Dean.
Cancel it. We need another labor dispute.
Can we have a short
lockout?
Can we have a short COVID stint, or
Player
is that
strike?
too far? Can we just
I'm
have
not
a
sure.
You have any lab-borne illnesses you want to start spreading, Dean? Anything in the basement?
Have we figured out what we're doing with your work schedule, Pinder? Like, is it days of game, day after?
Yeah, how are we going
to navigate this?
Have to work. We have to make sure your mental health.
I'm pretty sure the hockey season's over. We don't need to talk about it anymore.
Right?
Yeah,
okay.
June 1st.
I mean, I'm right into draft mode. There's a lot of centers that are available. Dean,
Great centers, Dean.
10 and 25.
Stuff. Yeah,
not many big ones, but a lot of centers.
Mm-hmm.
For those just because not everybody joins from the start, and they don't necessarily if they come on and then start. It's just somebody, Jared, with a question. Is that mustard on Rhett's shirt?
Come on, Jared.
Rhett, do you have a stain update?
Yeah, it's not mustard. Although I would like to get into some later today. And all that talk of hot dog.
I know.
That's coffee.
Do you feel the need
to wash it off?
Yeah.
But
do you have a Tide pen, or do you need to soak it?
Jack, but Jack's useless. He can't eat hot dogs or provide Tide pens.
Yeah. Disappointing. Sad. Let's do the Pinder Report. The presentation of Village Honda. They want to buy that used vehicle. We keep telling you about it, but it's one of the, you think about that. Are you ready for a new vehicle? You may not even. Do you even think about it? Hey, do you think about it? Village wants to buy that pre-owned vehicle. Maybe I'm not looking for. I hadn't thought of. Doesn't matter. Appraisals are complimentary. No obligation. You receive payment in 24 hours if you get a deal done. Then go on with your life, or buy a new Honda, or buy another one of the pre-owned on the lot there at Village Honda. They're not fussy. They'd probably love it if you'd buy a new Honda vehicle, but they'll allow it.
You're just selling too. That's fine. Maybe you're moving to Switzerland for a year. You can sell your car there.
Yeah. Sure, that was all above board. Sure, the Revenue Canada would have no interest in what Walks was doing in Switzerland for a year. Probably should just move on, though. Why bother talking about it? Village Honda, located in Northwest, in the Northwest Automall, presents the.
Let's go to FlamesNation.ca, fellas, and see what the writers are writing about. You know, Pike's got to be up to something.
Oh, yeah.
Writing.
Writers. Right. Yeah, it was a rough season for Anthony Mantha. The injury had that Gordie Howe hat trick, game 1 of the year, wasn't it? Vancouver.
Sticking up for JT, or with that hit of JT Miller. Hey,
oh,
hit
boy.
the Rune Dog.
Yeah, Rune Dog got hurt. That's right.
Sure did.
Wow.
Didn't he go to shit by himself after that, though, before he got hurt?
He was kind of in and out. It was.
There were times when you saw why he's bounced around. You saw why you wanted him on your team.
Don't you shit
full
by
Anthony
yourself?
Mantha experience? Yes. You did get a bit of everything. Medicine hat, they're done. I'm sorry.
Why doesn't you have a medicine hat picture?
Sweet Willie D. There's Andrew Basha wearing the Flames.
Willie D's boys got shit pumped. It was not close.
Also, yeah. There was a moment where after a disallowed goal for London and a second goal for Medicine Hat, I thought we might have a hockey game here, but then Medicine Hat goal got disallowed. 4-1 your final. Heck of a team London's got. It was the Leafs prospect, Easton Cowan, that it was,
I was watching
quite impressive.
Watching that game, and I would be like, I want to kick the shit out of that guy. He's a pain in my ass.
Rasmus Anderson trade?
Get him.
Not yet. Dean, no.
Easton Cowan? Go get him?
I'd do it.
Is he a center?
Would you do it, Red?
I'd do it.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
I don't think you can. Well, it's the Pinder Report. Sorry, Ryan.
No, please go ahead. It's
all this talk. You got to get center. Yes, you can focus and want to get centers, but you know what you can do if you've got really good other players? Trade them for centers.
Yes. No, definitely get good players. Yeah.
Right? Like
it just makes
really
the guy more
high-end
attractive for me, right? That's all. Not that I don't want Easton Cowan. I believe he's playing center now. Willie is at the pro level. I think is the
center.
Appropriate.
What if it was a lesser? If you could take Easton Cowan or a lesser player, but he played center.
Yeah, I don't like that. I'm kind of with Rhett. Yeah. But yeah, it's just a glaring need when your top two centers are 36 and 35.
Yeah, they played good last year. Leave them alone. Quit shit talking Backlund and the other guy there. He's great.
The other guy.
Rule number 1, Dean.
Don't talk about Fight Club.
You don't trade your dogs.
Don't trade your dogs. He was away for that. It's going to be over his head like the Hippo
Now we
Tank.
talked to him about it. Oh, he's got to stay up to date on all the.
There's more on FlamesNation.ca if you want to talk about Connor Zary Bridges. There was a Tyson Forster contract in Philadelphia. Maybe you go long term with him. I don't know. Lots to read. Go there, figure it out. Tell us what you think. Super chat.
FlamesNation.ca. Just crushing it, hey?
There you go.
No days off.
No days off.
What? No days off.
See?
Except they just use AI to write this shit, so it's not really.
Let's go to the final schedule. If you like really concise, tight, compact series that don't involve rats and or despicable cities, this is a tough one for you.
Oh.
There's 2 days off between games 2 and 3, 2 days off between games 3 and 4, 2 days off between games 5 and 6, and 2 days off between 6 and 7. Those last couple, obviously, if necessary. That's a lot of days off.
Holy flip.
Many
so June
days
20th.
off. Many days off.
So we have a 7-game series in 18 days.
It's a 2.5 weeker if it needs to be.
So, Rhett, you did a Calgary Tampa Bay.
Oh, it sucked.
Final. You need the extra day, right? If you want to have.
But okay, yes, but I don't know that we got 7 days in between the end of the series. You know what I mean? Like they just had.
That's a good point.
6 days.
They are coming off a lot of rest here.
Like when is it too much? You just saw the Tigers get crushed in Memorial Cup because they had
Sitting still
5
for-
days. They
yeah.
looked like they hadn't played in a month.
The other part here is that I get it when you're traveling, but do you really need 2 days off between games in Florida?
It's got to be rink available.
It's got to be availabilities. And again, we hope it's a great series. It's got the chemistry for it. It's just that the more time you give people away from hockey on their TV when the weather gets good, the less likely they are to come back. And I guess that's an NHL issue. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know what the answer is.
I do, Dean. Tighten that shit up and let's get going.
All right.
Get different teams. I'll pay attention.
Yeah, if we could swap out Edmonton, I love the schedule. Just let someone. Colorado, I'll love it. Yes, perfect. Okay, Florida's back to back to back. Oilers looking to do what Florida did last year. That's quite a tweet. Social media team working hard in Florida. That is the triple fountain drink Stanley Cup Finals. 3 in a row. It's a 444 ouncer. Do you know?
Delicious.
Got our first trophy being announced today. We used to do award shows where athletes read off teleprompters and you wanted to kill yourself. Instead, we are doing social media releases, surprising players. So the Florida Panthers did a sneak attack on Alex Barkov today or yesterday.
Is that true? So are they not doing an awards?
No.
Is that kind of part of the draft?
God,
or
those award shows were awful. This is your voting. He runs away with it. That's almost double second place. His teammate who plays on his line. That's
Mitch Marner's in there. Look at that. Go son.
Yeah, boy Mitchie. A lot of fifth place votes.
Holy flip.
A lot of fifth place votes, Mitchie. Michael Backlund got 3 fifth place votes. I know the Flames fans will be caring about that. And yeah, that's your list of defensive players. Leon Draisaitl getting a lot of votes this year, which is far from his
enough Edmonton talk.
I wonder what market he got that one first place vote from.
Probably Florida. That's just,
probably right
exposure. You start to find warts really picking a guy. Yeah, probably. Do we have the video, Jack? I did send the video for Barkov.
What video?
Them when they literally wheel the trophy in for Barkov.
There's a trophy?
There's 2 trophies. He won the King Clancy and the Selke. It doesn't matter. They had some sick kids from a hospital that he visits. They've been so busy with playoffs. He hasn't been going to the hospital. So Bill Zito rolls in and says, hey, we got the kids from the hospital to come visit us today because we've been so busy. And they announced the 2 trophies.
You know what? These rotten rats down in Florida, bad people, bringing the sick kids in. That's brutal. Now I have to like them even more.
3-time winners. This is the Hall of Great checking forwards, friends. Datsuk, Bergeron, Bob Gainey, Guy Carbonneau, Yuri Lehtinen. He is that guy now. He's Bergeron. He's going to win it every year he's healthy until he's in his mid-30s.
This is one of those awesome, but no one really gives an F.
If they had a defensive defenseman award, you would give an F. I'll tell you.
You know what?
And why don't they when they have like
1,000 forward trophies? I know.
You know what? Also, I'm picking up on is that Rhett definitely doesn't give a shit about a lot of these things.
I loved all those players. Played against all of them. Good players.
Can you retroactively suspend someone, Dean, even though you've gone past the when they actually did something?
Sure, you can. Yep.
Sure. Because we got to get back to Darnell Nurse. That nasty slash on Rope Hintz. Although I think if you take Darnell Nurse out, you might be better if you're the Oilers. Fractured foot by that looked innocuous slash.
Isn't that something? Because it didn't look like anything.
It looked like nothing.
Well, we talked about it. You got a lot of metatarsals in there.
So many tarsals.
Carpal tunnel? What?
Little bones in there.
Oh, probably can't play music. What a song. You know who sings Little Bones, Jack?
No, who sings Little Bones?
Well, I'll give you a hint. Who, when we're playing their music, does Rhett immediately go to the fridge and crack a beer?
Waylon Jennings.
Great Canadian
George
band.
Strait.
It's great Canadian
Stop
band.
leading the witness.
Rock band.
I'm just saying there might be more than one.
Next.
Hey, great song. Pass me a beer, Jack. Oh, I love this band. Pass me a beer, Jack.
There's your Memorial Cup champs.
What are we doing? We're not. I thought we were out Team Alberta.
Well, we're just acknowledging that they were in the final, and this was the team that won.
They were real good.
London was very good, as London is.
That Bonk kid's good. Dickinson's good. He looks like. Oof.
Sharks next year for Dickinson?
I think so.
How was Bristevich's bro?
Hank?
He was all right.
Looks good. He's draft eligible.
Mm-hmm. Pick him up.
Pick him up. Get all the brothers. You don't know which is going to be the better. Some older brothers are better. Some
Maybe
younger
all the
brothers
brothers want to play together.
I bet I know which one the Flames will get.
Well, that's why you got to get both, Gene.
Wow.
I see.
That way you can't screw it up. Yeah, that's probably the last junior game you're going to see Andrew Basha and friends.
There's too much Pike in the Pinder.
Prospect
Your
game,
whole report
training
is
camp,
Pike based. I
and
keep
then
saying this.
Wranglers.
Like it's a
Pike bomb, Pike bomb. It's a Pike bomb. Pike bomb, baby, big Pike bomb, Pike bomb, Pike bomb.
Oh.
It's a Pike bomb. Get ready for a big Pike bomb.
Where the F was Pike at the 999? That's
He
the kind
stopped
of
by.
guy.
He was there.
Yeah, right. You were the one that didn't show up. I know you have CTE, but you said you would be there and didn't.
I never
Pike
said
did
I
show
would.
up.
You asked if it would work, and I said I don't know.
Pike had to leave though. He had to go right.
He was going home to watch the
right.
Memorial Cup. Literally, it was Friday night semifinal. He's like, I gotta see Etienne Morin against the London Knights.
Oh Jesus!
I'd love to see, but I'm doing a feature on.
That dog sure looks good, but I've got to run. Okay.
Would you like to buy a book?
He didn't bring his books. Moran, Gridden, and Basha likely all going to be Wranglers next year. It'll be an interesting team to watch. Keep in mind Brstevich, Honzik, and a few others around.
Basha didn't do shit yesterday.
Not yesterday, but a very good playoffs. I don't know who did do shit for
Nobody.
Medicine
They were
Hat
soft.
yesterday. There it is on the clock, behind the scenes with the Calgary Flames at the NHL draft.
Pick it up.
Pick him up. In that book, though, he never writes about that top 3 selection the Flames made.
Why?
Because they never.
He's holding off. Yeah.
So, good. Madden cover has been announced, which means we get to know who's got the Madden curse, fellas.
That's fly, Eagles, fly.
And that is, remember, he's backwards at that point, if you remember that play.
Is that Frogger game where you hop over the
It
guy's
looks like
back
Frogger. It's quite impressive. This
kids do that anymore?
Incredible season. Can he be cursed?
Leapfrog?
Leapfrog.
Is that what it was when you?
Frogger was the video game where you get across the street. Okay, so the last 4 running backs to grace the cover of Madden. Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey's the worst draft pick you can ever have in fantasy football. Trust me, I've had him twice injured, didn't play both times, both seasons. Screw you, McCaffrey.
Take that, Christian. Barry Sanders also didn't play a game.
Quitter.
And then Peyton Hillis, Sean Alexander, just okay, 10 of 16 games played.
Peyton Hillis.
He had a good year for Denver, didn't he?
Cleveland.
Oh, that's right. Excuse me. Who was I thinking of? Peyton
Manning.
No, he's not a running back. Damn it.
But he was in Denver.
Okay, we'll keep moving. We got some bad teams. Bad teams. And we are watching history in Major League Baseball where the Rockies are now 5-90.
What?
9-5D. I think I'm dyslexic. This is
what just happened?
9-50, boys.
5-90.
Oh man, what's happened to my head there? Sodium overload? What's the story here, Dean?
Jeez,
boy.
Medic! What's interesting about the Rockies is that Scotty Scheffler's won as many tournaments as they have games.
To another, curve.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's an impressive month if you're a golfer, and that's a horrible, embarrassing month if you're a baseball team. 28 games played, 3 wins. Scotty Scheffler, full fields, wins 3 or 4 tournaments. He won the Memorial Jack's tournament yesterday.
Good pick, Jack.
Whew. Also, nothing says dad like diarrhea up the back of the kid during the celebration. They had this on video, and the wife's like, I'm sorry, honey. He just got poop right up his back.
Just shit himself.
Yeah, it's all good. Hand goes right on it. He's shaking hands on his way. I'm like, boy, that's Scott. He's got a little funk on that putter grip.
Yeah. Did you know that happens, Jack?
Yeah.
This is what Walker's signing up for, I'm guessing. Idiot.
Yeah.
I got
right up the back.
Winning a golf tournament for $4 million and your wife handing you a baby with poop stains square in the middle of his back is peak dad life. Amen, Kyle. You are right.
Yeah. I'm betting that's not just a stain.
No,
you maybe got another onesie you fire the kid into if it happened a half hour or an hour ago.
That's not a stain. That is the leak. Yeah.
She's fresh.
Oof.
And look at Scotty's like, what the fuck is he doing? I'm out here winning a goddamn golf. Could you not have changed the kids' pants? Babe? Babe.
Cavalry FC in action on the weekend. They were in stinking Hamilton, and they got at it early. Look at the clock here, fellas. Forge in the green jerseys that Rhett apparently is offended by. Minute 8, 9, Fraser Aird,
Cavalry.
Sergio Camargo, roof of the net. Love that start.
So are we winning? Because you called the green jerseys Forge.
Yeah. So Cavalry is in green.
Thank you. Again, having an aneurysm. Jeez. Back to you, Dean. Cavalry would settle for the 1-1 draw.
Ah, son of a stupid Hamilton.
Yeah, stinking Hamilton. Marco Carducci, some incredible saves. Keep it 1-1 late. It's a nice result on the road against one of the top teams in the league, though.
Big fan.
Yeah. Next match, Sunday. Okay, here we go.
These are blue jerseys.
Different color jerseys. They got all kinds of jerseys. York United in town. Stinking York. Calgary Surge in action as well. Of course, I left the massive comeback game Thursday, and then they had to go on the road to Vancouver for the top-seeded Bandits.
Around the screen.
This is our boy Ruggsy.
All the way to the rim. Ruggsy, Miller, Moore.
And that's your walk-off. Good night.
And that's going to be all it takes, folks.
Every game's a walk-off, boys.
Swiping.
Target score. Love it. Big win. 15 points. They shellac the previously unbeaten Vancouver Bandits. Top spot in the West. Go get them, fellas. Jack's going Friday night. They're playing the Saskatchewan Rattlers, 7:30.
We got to be careful there. They'll bite you.
Rattlers 1-4, Jack. Have you assembled your team of donkeys yet for Friday?
No, I haven't.
Get on it.
I'm on it.
Maybe collectively you could eat 9 hot dogs, the 4 of you, at the pay belt table.
Yeah, you wuss.
If you all did maybe 2,
yeah,
someone would do 3.
But I'm not touching a hot dog for a while.
You're good for a bit. Yeah, gotcha. Meanwhile, Stampeders will open their season this weekend as well. They're ready to rock and roll.
The season?
Preseason's over. They open at home.
Holy smoke.
80th anniversary. It's a birthday party.
Who are they playing?
Who are they playing? Is it Ticats to open?
Oh, Jack, that's nasty. That's dirty.
It's a dirty prick trick right there.
Hey, calling a guy out like that?
All week.
Oh, he's been on my ass all day. So
has he?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. They got Brett Michaels coming to town.
What?
So they got a fan in me. Brett Michaels, Jack.
Jack Michaels? Brett?
No.
Brett Michaels?
The wrestler?
No. That's Sean.
Oh.
Jack does the play-by-play up.
Well, you're a big wrestling fan. Are you sure you got the right?
Brett Michaels.
Shit my pants.
Brett Michaels.
George Brett.
Poison. Don't need nothing but a good time.
Every rose has its.
Jack?
That guy?
Yes.
Unskinny Bob?
Yes.
Unskinny Bob. Saturday, 5 p.m.
That's what you're pumped for? Some unskinny bop, 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 bop.
Freaking love Unskinny Bob.
You would.
What a song.
Ticats on Saturday. I was not having an aneurysm that one moment. We nailed it.
Like gasoline, you wanna pump me? Diddly-diddly-diddly, flap by now. Every time I touch you, you get that.
Why are we Brett Michaeling?
He's coming to. He's at the Stampeder game during the Stampede game they got going.
Stampede Ball.
Yeah.
Entertainment.
Don't need nothing.
So they open. Go?
Good time.
Is he? Eh?
Like you just lost his hearing. He's just cutting out there, Jack. Jack, hello. 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 Is Bo Levi Mitchell coming back to town? Is that what we get for our opener? Oh, baby.
See?
Yeah, goo.
Still playing. Still playing well.
Cats.
Attaboy, Bo.
Saturday.
41?
Number 19.
No, how old is Bo now?
He is born in 1990s, 35. Katy, Texas.
A young man.
I'm watching Landman. I'm getting some Katy, Texas vibes.
You are getting some Katy, Texas vibes. It's windy. It's flat.
There's
It's
a high school
hot.
quarterback who's doing all right.
Yeah.
Let's get to some dumb shit, shall we, boys? Here's an evil prank. This is just mean. I could see someone doing this to Dean. So you're on the roller coaster, and what do? Well, here.
Don't.
Is this out of your seat? Is this getting out of your seat?
Oh. Your seat is coming low! Good, you see it? Oh, see?
Sir, your seat is low.
No, wait.
Yo, boss. Is this yours? No. That came out of your seat. It's right there. I don't know. It just came out of your seat. No, yeah, there's another one. What do you mean? Nah, hey, no. Holy shit. Hey, bro.
That's just shit.
Oh my God. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. Hold my hand. You're gonna get that. You're gonna get that.
That's just mean.
Jack loves it, Dean.
I feel like that guy, you know what? We're throwing hands when we get off this.
Oh,
ride.
yeah.
When you find out that.
Oh, that was funny.
Oh, you're a funny guy, are you?
That's funny? Oh, you might find this funny then.
Yeah. Picking up your chiclets off the sidewalk. Also funny.
I found a salad you and Rhett would like because I know you're not
could
much
use
for
some,
the greens. You get the tender tummy. Let's do
Mix
it
one
right. It's your kind of salad, boys. Do you see, Rhett?
Oh, yeah.
Smokies. Brisket. Bacon.
Yeah.
Beef ribs. This looks good, Dean.
Meats don't clash, boys. Look at this.
Toss it up.
Yep. Would you like any pepper, Parmesan?
Oh my God, that would be so
Just
good.
say when for the pepper.
Ooh.
There, see? I bet you thought there was going to be some sort of like chicken egg in there. Or the chicken walked out.
Just still worried.
Squeeze you on the hot sauce. That's fine.
Oh, so good.
I wanted to sort of just bring you into the type of pain we were dealing with on Friday night. So we've got this video. Let's go to it.
Oh, the milk thing.
Expired is expired. Let's find out. This milk claims to be 7 days expired. I don't believe it one bit.
Yeah, maybe they're just fooling with you, eh?
Oh, God. She looks fine to me. Cheers. Fuck! I got it. I got this, guys. Okay. I might even have a second glass.
Yeah, he does do a second glass, Dean. That's about 2 minutes, but I thought
Thank
that was
you.
probably just enough to give you a little flavor for how my Friday night went.
Can you get like really sick from that, or is that just kind of dumb fun?
Cheese doesn't go bad.
I was going to say, it's just going to be really disgusting, and you're going to...
Do you worry about cheese?
Pardon me?
Cheese lasts forever now.
That's turning into cheese. That's what he said.
Yeah. So you're fine.
It's not turning into nuclear waste. It's just going to turn into cheese. It's
Yeah,
going to be
okay.
gross and get hard.
There's a lot of foods nowadays. You look, is this not moldy yet? This is still good?
Oh, go down to the States. You should see how long stuff
I know.
goes forever.
Anyway.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Back to me, guys. Everyone loves a life hack. We got some life hacks for you. Little tips, shortcuts, techniques, save time, live life better.
You can flip things in a pan by just flipping coffee with a spoon by just.
This is look at all these. You're gonna save so much time. That one got Dino.
No, Rhett got Dino.
What the hell did we just watch?
Those are life hacks.
I
Just
love
told you.
You know what? This is kind of like one of
Why
those.
brush your teeth and you can just stand up and down and hold the brush still?
No, you can flip things in a pan by just flipping coffee with a spoon by just.
This is not one of my favorite things. Is the more ridiculous the clip, the more Rhett hates it.
The fan is unbelievable. That's just genius.
Whew. It's not genius, really.
Do you ever wonder if art's actually art or people just pretending it's fancy?
You know, I'm a big fan, especially of the art process in Calgary and what they do with all the.
Here's a good way to test it out, because you couldn't just go into a museum and put a sandwich on the wall, right? Yeah, so makes me think of 1982. And
anything's art. Who are you to judge?
It's art. Next time you make a salami sandwich, Dean, that's art. Whew. Well, there's only one thing left to do.
I'm not wasting no salami sandwich on a piece of art.
We got to check in with Aussie Brad before the Stanley Cup final.
Look at him. Oh,
boom, boom. Pinder. Fucking retro, mate. Look at the hat. What a fucking weapon of a hat. Anyway, I've heard a little bit of whispers, fucking bit of whinging, bit of fucking around, trickery about the fucking Oilers, right? All the Flames fans, fucking, and I've fucking got a different point of view. My point of view, boys, is we've got them where we fucking right want them. Fucking these dead ass cunts up fucking north. It's going to be pure heartbreak. It's going to be pure heartbreak. I'm manifesting something like the young fucking generation. They go, you manifest it. You don't have to work hard and it's going to come true. So I've manifested this. This is what's happening in my mind, boys. So what's going to happen is Game 7 up in Edmonton. Florida's down. Third period, maybe a minute left. Down by 1. Fucking Barkov. The big horse, top shelf. Next play, Kachuk. 30 seconds left. Fucking 5-hole. Straight through whoever the fucking shit truck they've got tender net up there is. Fucking they win the cup. Heartbreak City. Those cocksuckers fucking wins. All the fucking way back down fucking to West Edmonton Mall. Where Kachuk gets the cup. He dry humps it on the ice. Gets down Gretzky Avenue. Gets to West Edmonton Mall where that stupid little brick tournament's fucking played. Gets on the ice. Fucking fucks the Stanley Cup in front of all you dead-ass motherfuckers up there in Edmonton while you're crying and whinging. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, Edmonton. You're gonna fucking suck a huge cock at the end of it and I can't wait. Boom, boom. Keep punching, mate.
Fucking right.
It's a lot.
He's manifesting.
He is manifesting.
You just got to manifest.
Kids do nowadays.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just like the kids do.
I'm gonna manifest to be more like Aussie Brad.
It's gonna be. I'll tell you what, though, we gotta wait till almost the end of Game 7, and the Oilers got a lead for that to come. Yeah, we gotta have some real faith that Aussie Brad has got his shit together here.
Yeah, I was hoping Aussie Brad would be manifesting the sweep the other way. But
yeah,
that's
I would
okay.
like it if Florida went up there and shit pumped them back to back to start the series.
Oh, start on the road. I love it for them. Love that for them. Yeah. That's Pinder Report on a Monday, do you know?
Thank you, Ryan. That is the Pinder Report, a presentation of Village Honda. In-stock inventory on the ground. They got used. They want to buy it. They're part of the Wood Automotive Group. If you don't see what it is you're after on the lot, you talk with the sales staff. They'll walk you through what they've got through all the dealerships within the ownership group. And, of course, yes, they want to buy your pre-owned vehicle. Any number of reasons to get in touch with or go and visit Village Honda in the Northwest Auto Mall. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whoosh. It's going to be an interesting week, well, or 3 weeks, as it turns out.
It
potentially 20 days.
Starts. Yeah.
Oof.
So we could finish this on June the 20th.
Oh.
And everything was wrapped up in May. That's what you're telling me? You needed 3 weeks. Okay.
Not ideal. When are we doing our picks? Wednesday, I guess?
Sure. Yeah, no rush.
I feel like
it's gonna be tough. We're really gonna mull this one over back and forth. I know.
Yeah. Don't want to rush in. Take a time. Really analyze things. My kid was upset. I told him last time, like, you better just come around to the thought that this is happening. What are you talking about? Just be prepared. Feels different this year.
Well,
2 good teams left. We'll see who wins.
Yeah.
What do we know about predicting hockey games?
Nothing.
Not a lot. Yeah, not a lot. I saw somebody posted PK Subban's bracket.
Awful.
It's like
he had 2 out of the 8 first rounders right, and nothing else.
Yeah,
it was the worst bracket maybe drawn up by anyone on planet Earth.
Yeah, if you were looking to make fun of someone, that's what you would. I didn't make those. Yeah, he did make those picks.
And then he's like, "Ha ha! Who's gonna rise this time of year?" And you're like, "Nobody you picked."
Yeah. What's up this week, Retro?
Just looking at ticket prices in the cultural capital. See.
Right.
Smooth couple K to get in, or what?
It's not cheap.
No.
Yeah.
No. It's not cheap. I'm wondering if a guy should wait.
Would you want to go up there though?
I don't want to go at all. But
It's his son. Yeah.
I'm getting poked and prodded by
Rhett gave him his word.
child.
So.
I'll be there. Maybe not.
Yeah.
You want to go? We'll bring walks.
No. Do not want that at all.
Oh.
I do another 999 for go up there for a finals game. I'll tell you
What
that.
is Sky? Section Sky. Row STR. What the hell is that?
It's probably really low to the ice.
That's right next to the room.
On the glass.
Sky E and Sky A.
Yeah.
They're featured. Very expensive.
Yeah, very expensive.
They're still selling tickets to the lobby of that joint that don't have seats, because I know they were doing that early on in that building's history.
Maybe we'll just go hang out in that moss pit.
Yeah, just go hang out outside.
Yeah, moss pit looks great.
It's like you're there.
Make sure you wear your Panthers jerseys.
I saw my kid's password. It is really awesome, but I can't really share.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't share it.
So, yeah. Identity theft. It's a password on the show.
Yeah. Yeah. Gosh. Well, let's take a look at the Bet365 bets of the day. If you want to get in the action for the Stanley Cup playoffs at Bet365, they got you game props, player props, totals, and the money line. You can even bet on futures like series winners, conference champions, the Stanley Cup champions, and much, much more. Whatever your bet is, it's never ordinary at Bet365. Download the app and get in the game, an official partner of the Stanley Cup playoffs. You must be 19 or older.
You want some hockey bets, you're going to have to wait a bit. Because
I want you to bet Wednesday. Colorado Rockies.
Rockies 9 wins, 3 in the month of May. We're going to take the Marlins to beat them by a run and a half.
What?
I know. Yeah, I don't feel like they're due. I feel like they're just awful. And Dustin May's last 3 games, 8 strikeouts, 9 strikeouts. We're going to get him to go 6 or more against the Mets at plus 120. If you're feeling saucy, you could probably ladder that up a bit too.
Lather it up.
For ladder, but yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Lots there, though. You got some big soccer matches in Europe this week. CFL futures are out. I saw the Stampeders are plus 2,200 to win the Grey Cup this year. Ooh. But hockey, we got till Wednesday to make a pick on that.
Couple more days, eh?
What are the Riders?
Riders are up there. I think they're the favorites out of the West. It's, Toronto is like plus 275 or 250, and then the Riders are plus 550.
Green is the color.
They win what? Once every quarter century? I don't know if it's their time yet. No.
What's the vibe, Brett? You have some Saskatchewan folks out there.
What are they saying?
Not hearing a lot. People are more worried about the Fires than they are about the Riders. It's very dry.
Toronto plus 250, Riders plus 500, Alouettes plus 525, Blue Bombers plus 550.
Just want to look at
where the Riders GM's from.
Like that head coach.
Lockport, New York, fellas. That's where Nona lives.
Okay.
Okay.
And if you guys would ever go on a road trip with me.
You did invite me. You just invited Boom, and he said no.
I invited you.
No.
I always invite you.
You wouldn't.
I would.
Be a silly mistake. You invite Jack.
Go to a Bills game. Jack, should we go to Pittsburgh this year?
Yeah, when they play Buffalo.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh, you hated Pittsburgh. You're changing your tune here.
I don't hate Pittsburgh. I hate the roads in Pittsburgh. It's hard to get around. If you miss an exit, you're F.
So you need one of those flying cars. Then you're good.
Yeah.
Conn Smythe, this of course Bet365 for the Conn Smythe Trophy. McDavid minus 110.
You had him at what, plus 800 a while ago? What was that number you found?
I don't know. I was trying to remember. I don't think it was quite that high, but it was
500 maybe.
It was down the line. He was
Rantanen was the runaway favorite at that point.
Frederick Anderson was ahead.
Right.
Had worse, whatever, however you want to.
This was after round 2, so that would make sense.
McDavid minus 110, Bobrovsky plus 250.
I figured it out.
Barkov plus 500. Leon plus 800.
Jeez,
Matt Tkachuk plus 2,500. Sam Bennett plus 2,800.
Sammy's made himself a ton of money. Isn't
that amazing?
And again, why would you ever leave Florida? Well, someone's going to overpay the hell out of you, and Florida's not going to do it. That's the only reason he's leaving.
If he had, be a greedy prick.
Are they going to have enough? Can they pay all of them though? It's, he doesn't want to leave.
Ekblad
doesn't want to leave. He doesn't want.
I don't imagine that like Montour necessarily was keen to leave, but they just didn't have the money. Like you can't pay everyone.
This was May 20th when we looked.
Oh man, plus 360. Yeah.
I thought there was one where he was further down.
There would have been when they were down to LA, I'll tell you that. But that was ages ago.
What's happened, Dean? I've got it figured out. The league is conspiring with Connor and the Oilers because he was hurt early on. That's why he wasn't playing as well. And they're trying to give him more and more time off to.
I see.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's a great, like Bet365. You just go down the rabbit hole here.
I was just going to say, Dean's now distracted by Bet365.
Like it's the Stanley Cup handoff.
Who gets it first?
Who gets it first
From
after
Barkov.
the captain?
Yeah. What are the odds? Read them out. I like this.
Nugent Hopkins plus 300.
That's the wrong team.
Panthers,
Dean.
Yeah.
I'm Nate Schmidt plus 400. Seth Jones plus 700. Brad Marchand plus 1,000. Ekblad plus 1,200.
Where's Leon on that list?
You just told me not to do any Oilers.
Oh, sorry. I heard you.
You gave me shit.
No,
Leon was like second.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So who do you got to think of? So who would Barkov? Keep in mind this will be their back-to-back cups. So
Whoever hasn't won,
whoever hasn't won,
Marchand is an interesting one because he's been at it for so long and won as a rookie or whatever.
Really?
Plus 1,000
against Vancouver.
It's not a bad stab.
Seth Jones,
AJ Greer. Any?
No, might not be dressed.
Has Schmidt won?
He was out of Vegas when they won.
No, so it'll be
plus 400. He is third from the top.
And if he's got more games than Jones, I don't know who does. It's probably
not a lot of love here for Vitek Vanacek getting the handoff from Barkov. Plus 10,000.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah,
most people don't know he's a Panther, so probably not.
That's right. Rabbit hole. Well, anyway.
Thanks,
Jack.
Bet365. That's fun.
Yeah, how was the show, Jack?
It was really good.
Yeah.
Good to see Walker.
Walks.
We got some super chats today. It'll send some money over to the youth centers of Calgary. So we appreciate you for being generous. And we do have some generosity today, man. Handsome Dan, $50 right off the top. I haven't given as much to charity as I was hoping. The random teams I've picked have not. Now, before we, because he's picking kind of series winners.
Yeah, in the regular season when the Flames are playing, anytime Wolf got a win, he'd donate a bunch of money to charity. Now that the Flames are done, he's just picking random teams each series.
Yeah, so I think he had the Kings, did he?
Yeah, round 1,
Maybe
LA.
Vegas
round 2.
Might have been Dallas. Was Dallas last round? Anyway.
Yeah, I think so. Because he said he wasn't doing well. It was either Carolina. I think it's Dallas. Yeah, Dallas.
Haven't given as much to charity as I was hoping. The random teams I've picked have not been great. I reviewed my process and found the problem. The randomizer only picked Western Conference teams.
Right.
Let's fix that. This round, I pick Florida.
Awesome. So every Florida win, he's going to donate some money.
Those random, you got to be careful. Oh, did I only have it on
Western Conference mode?
Limits you. Yeah, limits your chance to. So there you go. Some money could be coming in if Florida is victorious. So that's a good reason to cheer for the Panthers. Good as any, I suppose.
For the kids, I guess, huh?
Go Panthers. Thank you for the $50. G Fount YYC $2. Any chance of a Haverstock story?
Haverstock, not for $2.
You want to slide that decimal point a few times over to the right?
I don't really have one. Ryan, do you have a Haverstock story?
Never met Tom. No
story. G Fount.
Well, speaking of money, my buddy came down, dog cop from Campbell River, out there doing the.
Did you say dog cop?
Yeah, he's a RCMP officer.
Dog the bounty hunter.
Yeah, similar.
Yeah,
good hair.
Anyway, a kid with no effing money came down to Buffalo to visit his good pal Retro, and we were hanging out. So we went out after the game, and Dom was part of the festivities. So they got in the cab together, and Dom made him pay for the cab. Yeah. You get this. But it's like, what am I going to say?
That's just good leadership.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got this for you, Dom.
The great goalies know how to save. They make it look easy.
I got it, Dom. Thank you to G Fount and to Handsome Dan. Little money there for the U Centers. U Centers of Calgary. Tomorrow will not be game day.
What?
We will try and round up another friend.
We under wraps, or should we tell people? Okay.
I don't know.
Another old friend tomorrow. Best hair in the league.
Okay. Oh, is that for old? I didn't read your text. I saw the thing, and
so it's going to be a surprise for everyone.
What's happening?
All right. Because that was a pre-tape, wasn't it, for something?
Well, everyone knows it is now. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, pre-tape. Old friend. Give yourself a hammer. Get out of here.
See you, buddies.